So. Back in the game. Also ich habe jetzt bestimmt Monat, 3, 4. Ich will jetzt einmal einfach mal. Ich will eigentlich jetzt einfach die Hauptquest durchballern einmal. Dann Aufnahme beenden und dann kommt da auch nichts. Ich finde crazy, glaube ich. Also. Mir jetzt einmal die Quest. Quality Plot. Zack. Oh. Und dann machen wir jetzt einmal fertig. Dann sind wir durch. Und dann, ja, kann ich noch mal zocken. 100% machen. Aber jetzt wird hier reingehosselt. Everyday am Hustle. Game geht. Ja. Ja. Schauen wir mal. Professor Fig.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Mine now, Demi guys. Will man nicht irgendwie die Tag und Zeit ändern? Ja, das Map. Wie konnte man nicht blöd? Oh, wie konnte man die Zeit nochmal ändern? Was ist F? X ist es nicht. Ja, ich weiß gerade nicht. Scheiße. Muss ich nochmal irgendwie nochmal gucken.
Do you have a moment, Professor?
Oh Gott.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student...
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners? If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now,
I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Christmas decoration. Box.
Never forget what that awful
Ich kann Peeves mal ein bisschen ärgern.
My health room will do. Be on alert.
Ah.
To make up for the fact that they spoiled.
Wait. Wo ist die große Halle, hä? Ja, ich bin lange nicht gespielt, ich bin so verwirrt. Ich wollte in die große Halle gehen. Nicht. Da. Da ist die. Okay. Kann ich da lang? Glaube ich, oder?
Professor Black, how are you, sir? Watch yourself as the headmaster.
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Huh?
Something is very wrong with Professor Black.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
So, wie viele Punkte haben wir denn? Warte. Das nicht irgendwo? Alles jetzt. Ah, ja.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
Das sind viel zu viele Punkte.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Nö.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Oi. Ah, in 4K ist das schon geil.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Ah.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at... Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Oh. Ja, hab ich noch nicht. Hab ich noch nicht. Scheiße. Wir könnten Stealth machen. Hi. Stealth. Oh ne, das war alles Quatsch, ne? Wie viel brauche ich denn noch? Also im Prinzip wollte ich ja nur die Dark Arts voll machen. Also ein. Save ist mir egal. Nur für Requirement ist mir egal. Also können wir auch eigentlich können wir die eigentlich voll machen. Dann haben wir noch einen für Dark Arts übrig. Aber ich würde sagen, wo ist denn das Headmaster drauf? Aber wieso ist Weihnachten? Das ist random? Das Rätsel muss ich auch noch üben. Aber das machen wir dann, wenn es soweit ist. Machen wir erstmal die Hauptquest fertig. Dann enjoyen wir das Game noch ein bisschen. Solo. hier schon mal? Ich glaube, ich war hier schon. Oh, dickes Schloss. Oh, okay. Da brauche ich erst Demi-Geist. Mein auch Geist. So. Ja, hier war ich schon mal. Wait, what?
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Lumos. So. Ja.
Toujours pure. Revelio.
Oh Gott. Hier ist ja noch viel Zeug.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Ah. Ah. Okay.
Aloha Mora.
Hier war ich auch schon mal. Ah ja. Level 2, damit ich das unlocken kann, damit ich dann Level 3. Ja, das ist.
Revelio.
Ah, der Sorting halt. Ja, ja. Ah ja, ja, ja. Ah ja, ja, ja.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Jetzt schon
Has this
finished.
been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. That must be the pedestal.
Habe ich das jetzt schon gelesen, das da? Ja, hab. Oh. So ein Buch ist das.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve.
What? Neve?
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Rest while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
So ein bisschen schneller laufen. Schon wieder der Tod.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Close tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Sieht mich doch safe, wenn ich jetzt hier durchlaufe.
Now's my chance.
Was mit Laufen?
That's the way forward.
Mhm.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Jetzt bin ich hier rausgegangen und du? Muss ich da durchlaufen? Was?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far. but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Die Deathly Hollows. Also ich habe erst den Invisibility-Umhang und jetzt habe ich den Elder Wand. Und als nächstes kommt hier der Stein, der Tote zum Leben erwacht. Ja.
I've never felt such power.
Aua!
Bombarda!
Bombarda! Jetzt ab hier.
Bombarda, Depulso, Descendo, Defendo. Bombarda, Depulso, Descendo, Defendo. Potato, Stupid.
Avada Kedavra.
Bombarda. Depulso, Descendo. Defendo. Potato. Stupid.
Ah Mann, Alter. Ich bin zu dumm. Ich weiß auch nicht mal, wie wir der Regeln Potion machen jetzt. Mann. Ah, okay. Aua! Aua! Ich bin echt zu blöd gerade.
Depulso, Descendo, Bombarda, Defendo.
Mach mal 2 Troller.
Potato, Stupid. simple stone. This must be for me.
Alles jetzt so mit den Toten zu reden. Weiß ich nicht, Stein.
You are far from finished. Pass through.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet Neve.
Let us always honor her.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Mhm.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Ach, F ist Wait. Ich wollte eigentlich schnell den Hauptquest durchmachen. Wo ist der...
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
so frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
No problem. Oh. Den Schlafanzug. Wir laufen mal so. Mann, ne, jetzt habe ich schon wieder Teles geklickt. Idiot. So viel Zeug noch finden. Egal. Oder zu Quests. Da. Bombarda ist vor allem. Okay. Gehen jetzt da schnell durch hier. Denk. Okay, das wird. Mhm.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson! Want to talk of romance?
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I could steal something from the end of Hogwarts.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Ich bin gerade zu. Was? Hä? Hallo? Ah.
I should dismount here.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted.
Before we're spotted. Also irgendwie. Eigentlich habe ich gedacht, das ist eine coole Idee, Maske aufzusetzen, aber irgendwie weiß ich. Also werden wir einfach keine.
Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables.
Natürlich kann man nicht hoch.
But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Expelliarmus!
Nice try. This is almost down!
Arresto momentum.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Ha? Brauche ich Bombarder?
Confringo! Bombarder!
Hä? Oder bin ich blöd? Ist doch nicht blöd. Ah, ich bin einfach nur blöd. Ich sehe das mal.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Accio! Accio! Revelio.
Ist ja nichts mehr. Gut.
Lumos.
Lumos. I bet the Thestral nest is close by.
I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
It's certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Kill any who trespass.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait! We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Expelliarmus!
An intruder! That was pitiful! Expelliarmus! No! Get away! What was that your best?
Arresto momentum.
This is where you will miss me!
Expelliarmus!
You're unforgivable! I work best.
Expelliarmus!
Pity, not quite.
Protego!
Will lead us to victory!
Stupid!
I shall avenge you! How dare you!
Arresto momentum.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio. What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't.
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path. Let's keep going.
Hä? Ich hab doch angegriffen.
Confringo. Revelio.
Wahrscheinlich nicht alles, oder?
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
One less human to worry about. No!
All of Ranrock's
Revelio.
Same fate. Nice work.
Easy game. Easy game.
Bombarda. Lumos.
Lumos. Lumos.
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right.
Arresto momentum. Period.
See this gold. Stupid to come here.
Expelliarmus.
Kill spells
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Expelliarmus!
Such arrogance. I won't rest.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Jetzt falsch gelaufen? Ja, bin ich. Dumm von mir.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders! How fitting.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Imperium. These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner. We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Imperium.
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo!
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum. Imperio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes. Revelio. Confringo.
We've seen rune symbols like these before. Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Confringo.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Bin mal gespannt, ob ich
Arresto momentum.
Hey. Hey.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum.
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Teamwork. Richtig Teamwork.
Revelio.
Richtig viel gemacht, du.
Revelio.
War doch gerade weiß und kriegt er. Mit Bombarder da hoch. Das muss man wahrscheinlich anzünden.
Confringo. That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Bombarder. Bombarder.
Tja, was machen wir denn jetzt?
Revelio. Accio.
Well, we tried.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That counts for something.
Revelio.
Geht da oben geht's halt noch irgendwie dann weiter. Okay.
Confringo. Bombarder. Revelio.
So kommen wir da
I
halt.
think there's a path up there. The stairs are in a shambles.
Expelliarmus.
Kann ich so zielen? Das ist kann auch Prepare machen. Oh. Hab ich nicht. Ne?
Preparo.
Kannst vergessen, dass es das auch noch gibt.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
We couldn't jump high enough
Accio.
to reach that ledge if we tried.
Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
War da was? Ja, Begin Red Pose.
Revelio.
Ja. War jetzt nicht so.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view! Well worth it.
Das hat doch gezählt.
Revelio.
1, 2. Drittes da drüben. Nein. Muss irgendwo weiter oben sein.
Revelio.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain. This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us. Good news.
This journal entry sounds worrisome. Bombarda.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Oh yeah.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych leads us here. Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Confringo!
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Yandakro.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. but I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Did you speak with my uncle?
Phoenix Rising. Du gibst den Phoenix-Dings, den Phoenix. Damit wir das Gear weiter
I
upgraden.
found one of Ranrock's drills.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Mhm.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Yes.
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Ja, und ich werde nicht nur eins mitbringen, ich werde alle mitbringen, die ich finde. Moment, 8. Okay. Achso, doch, you up. Grab horn. Grab horn. A grab horn. Phoenix Feather. Horn. Wo finde ich das denn?
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions.
Hier nicht, oder? Ne. Hier gibt's keinen. Hier gibt's keinen. Was ist denn das Scrap? Anders nicht auf. Wo krieg ich denn das Scrap-Horn? Hm? Oh, irgendwo. Hier? Unicorn, die grüne. Hm. Grab Horn. Not Grab Horn. Ich... Huh? Grab Horn. Grab Horn. Grab Horn. Okay. Keine Ahnung. Weiß nicht, wo das Grab vorne ist. Also, da. Teleportieren.
This looks like trouble.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Also sind da jetzt 2 Quests. Phoenix Rising. Oder? Ah. Ja.
A blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here. Bombarda! Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Could the Phoenix be in there? Confringo.
Oh.
Confringo. Eight legs is simply too many. Confringo.
Das sieht auch tot aus. Ja, tot aus. Hm. Okay, da. Ah.
I know it.
What?
Meet me outside.
No. Keep looking. You've seen how much a single feather fetches. Just
Imperial. Arrest them. You better be a beast. Doubling out.
Confringo!
Oh, you're there. Someone over there. Expelliarmus. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Was ist denn jetzt? Was habe ich hier?
Bombarder. Confringo.
Mehrfachschild. Da geht auf jeden Fall irgendwie. Fahren.
Confringo.
Schade, dass man hier nicht so eine richtige Skillung hat. Feuermagie, Feuermagie. Ah.
Things can fly, can't they? We're keeping people out.
More poachers. How many are there?
Let me
Arrest them, men.
Release me! Immediately!
Ah! The lamb returns to the wolf.
You think you're safe?
Gate key.
The Phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do. Arresto momentum. Revelio. There it is again.
Oh. Oh, hab's nicht gesehen. Das ist knapp.
Confringo.
Kann man. Schade. Mal irgendwas ist. Könnte man runter droppen. Bestimmt auch irgendwie. Lohnt.
Confringo.
Nein. Diese blöden Spinnen. Oh. Schwartböses. Oh.
Imperial. Arrest their momentum. Expelliarmus.
Tschüss. Au. Man, die gibt's nur auf die Nüsse. So.
Accio.
Tschüss.
Levioso. Depulso. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Where? Just a little hypocrite.
Levioso! Confringo!
Ah! The lamb returns to the fold.
Reducto!
Nothing more than luck.
Reducto!
No! No.
Now I can fight!
That was for Highwing. One less poacher in the wizarding world. Confringo!
Komme ich her und da will ich hin.
Bombarda! Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
Und es ist nur ein Phoenix, den man haben kann. Das ist scheiße. Ganz ehrlich. Nur einen einzigen Phoenix. Kann man nicht mal mehrere.
I should investigate.
Alter.
Imperial!
Ekelhaft.
Confringo.
Oh.
Most gobblers in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
This place stinks of Ranrock and his crow. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me. This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine.
Dann Attacke, ey.
Just like Gringotts. But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Oh yeah.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
I'll bring you a hand with this part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead.
War ja mega. Krasse Fahrt. Man wenigstens über die Quicktime-Events oder irgendwas machen. Das ist doch scheiße. Nur boring. So, wo ist der Hebel? Wo war der Hebel? Pull the Hebel from the table.
Ach hier.
Imperium. Little moon calves.
Hey.
Arrest their momentum.
Shove yourself. Go there. Not quite.
Arrest their momentum. Expelliarmus.
Doch da runter. Ja, aber macht's.
Accio.
Protego! Rather unwarm that one. Won't let Sheila to worry about. Expelliarmus! What's happening? You find it out! Too slow. I won't rest until
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise.
Incendio should be enough to light these flames.
Rad nehmen oder muss ich hier runtergehen? Wieder so eine Frage. Okay, ich muss das Karten. Denke ich mal. Oh. Ich fahr jetzt wieder nach Hause. Wo war der Elite-Gegner? Ich glaube, ich bin noch ein bisschen zu early gewesen, ja. So, meine Data.
Accio.
Perfekt. Und du? Das ist ja krass. Hä? Ne, Moment. Hä? Also ich habe sie jetzt da aufgemacht und das war's. Mehr ist hier nicht. Das war's. Hä? Jetzt fahre ich wieder zurück, oder was? Oder fahre ich jetzt zur nächsten Station? Nee, bin ich jetzt wieder zurückgefahren, ey.
I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
War hier gerade eben schon ein Aufzug? Bin ich an dem Aufzug vorbeigelaufen? Muss ja. Muss ich übersehen haben, dass da ein Aufzug war.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the guild and the loyalists.
Arresto momentum.
Let's get it. I won't rest. You won't survive this, my young friend.
Arresto momentum.
You should think they felt that in London.
Roll Bogey. Oh, no?
Revelio.
Ah.
Confringo.
I have to find a way to stop that drill.
You. That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok.
Come to make amends, little brother?
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was. No.
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lord Cock. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
Ja, hat ihm viel
Now
gebracht.
to get out of this blasted place.
Hat ihm mal richtig viel gebracht.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the...
Erstmal Room of Requirement. Wollen wir uns erstmal die Phoenix weg.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens! What a beauty! You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Ja, du kannst mal hier von den Viechern das Zeug nehmen, holen. Mal. Erst einmal damit, damit ich das nicht im. Haben wir denn in dem viele? Gar nicht so.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Das gar nicht so viele sind. Phoenix Feather Upgrade. Zack. Da brauchen wir die komische Grapehorn. Zack. Grabhorn. So. Web Chamber. Rooms, Web Chamber.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Nope.
I know all about you and your violence. I'll check your pockets after you're dead. The Ministry ought to relax their feelings.
This looks intriguing.
Dafür bieten.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Okay, darf nicht mit dem Besen fliegen. Aha, okay. Ich verstehe. Weil ich muss den nachher hier rausholen. eine No-Fly-Zone, aber ich darf hier... Ah, hallo, im Jobber. Aber ein weiter Weg, ne? Irgendwelche... Könnten auch die Magic-Dings holen, aber wirklich fest machen. Also gehen wir da jetzt schnell direkt den Weg hin.
All flavour of wicked to be had with the dark.
Die Map ist halt noch so groß. So viele Gegner, die ich noch besiegen kann.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. Who lived here, I wonder? This must be the place.
Berlin.
Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
Ja, genau.
Can't we talk about this? Arresto momentum. Be a bit now. I need your help, friend.
Nein, echt? Oh mein Gott, wie cool.
Slow down now. There we go.
Holy shit, wie cool. Ist das geil. Ist also... Tut mir leid, aber das ist ja wohl ultra geil.
The scrap horn is somehow the key to opening the room.
Okay, ja, ist klar. Ich? Wie wähle ich den jetzt aus?
Ah, there you are.
Okay. Weil oh Mann.
Revelio.
Nein, habe ich schon wieder was übersehen.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Typisch.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Wait, das war's schon? Ich musste nur den
Revelio.
das Vieh tamen und dann war Gott oder was?
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Muggenag, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
Ja, die tatsächlich umgebracht. So ein bisschen, also weiß ich nicht. Weiß ich nicht. Also wenn er jetzt gesagt hätte, ja, die muss jetzt da mal verschwinden. Rest Moment von der Seite und gib ihm. Na ja, gut.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Aber ich wäre in dem Game so gerne ein Animagus. Das wäre ja so geil. Hey, Hogsmeade. Da. Ollivander. Da. Wie? So, können wir jetzt, ja? Können wir jetzt teleportieren?
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Was ist denn jetzt passiert?
pitiful.
Incendio!
You've made a great mistake. How delightful. Come on, you're afraid. A lamb to the slaughter. Death from above. A moon calf has more fun.
Aua.
Quite conductive, aren't we? None of that. You will might want to look up. Expulso! What
You should have joined me.
Why? I'm way stronger.
Delaying the inevitable.
Imperial, no more happy days for you. To your knees.
Arresto momentum.
I Gringo. Let's get this over, shall we?
Found me
To make this too easy for me.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. I know you're
Stupid. You weaken quickly.
Aua.
Imperial.
You won't escape again. Back for another.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Revelio.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter. I didn't always like a polite battle.
The beasts are safer now.
Butterfly. Nee.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
Nein, ach. Let's fetz. Müssen wir.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
Das ist noch die Frage tatsächlich. Was ist. Ich mal gucken. Collection. War denn. Ja. Main Quest 14, also es sind noch 2 Quests. Der hier wahrscheinlich unternehmen.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock will be pleased with our progress. Rather unwise, afraid to fight. Easily done, plenty of them. Arrest them, you can't stop more of them. I've been fighting since before you were born. Imperial. Arrest the momentum. Expelliarmus. Are you quite finished? Not quite. Expelliarmus. That's your best. Arrest the momentum. You do it! Little spells glance off of me.
Mann.
That was meant for me. Not quite.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it.
Here's lots of joking, right? Exactly.
Let's go.
I see it, and I don't know. I can only hope they arrive soon.
Let's get it.
Fought one of these is
You don't have time for this.
Expelliarmus. You will not take what is not yours. Expulsor.
There. The trolls ought to make quick work of them. You can't stop it. Will reign supreme.
Expulsor.
Arresto moment. Expelliarmus. You're no match for us.
A dead end. Now what?
Ja, hier, entspann dich.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive.
Ja, jetzt wartet doch mal. Ich muss doch auch mal kurz gucken hier. Mensch. Kann doch nicht einfach immer weiter. Ich muss auch mal kurz hier looten und gucken, was ist.
Let's go.
Ah. Was ist denn für eine geile Maske? Das ist ja witzig. Okay.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Let's get this over with.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Item spots? Mann. Hallo.
goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
How nice of you to stop.
Arrest their momentum.
An intruder!
Stop me.
Just you wait.
Much too slow.
Imperial. That was unimpressive.
More of Ranrock's damn loyalists.
Arrest their momentum.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him!
Imperial.
Rather unwise coming. Who do you think you are?
No,
Arrest their momentum. He shouldn't be happy with you, Professor Sharp.
I won't bet.
Arrest them. Imperial.
Defender!
Arrest their momentum.
Also das ist ein bisschen blöd, dass man die dann nicht noch einfach angreifen kann, weil... Warum? Na da oben.
Arrest their momentum.
Expulso!
That's our way forward.
Let's go.
The wand! Quickly!
we made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen, what about Isadora's fate?
Isadora knew she had a remarkable power to help people. I intend to use my ability to finish her work, build upon it.
But this could go wrong in so many ways. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the potential cost.
I also know the promise, Professor. With all I have learned, I can avoid making the same mistakes Isadora did. I can learn to wield this magic for good.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either. To no one!
Feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Potato! Aki, those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. Explain the trick. Now.
There seems to be some fight in you after all. No matter. I shall rid you of it. Come close, young creature.
You can't stop me. Potato. Accio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
very much, do you?
Expelliarmus, arrest their momentum.
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing!
You're going to keep up the flame.
Muss mal hier tauschen. Hoppala. Doch, passt jetzt. Passt. Wird tauschen. Let's go!
You can't run for... There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Arrest their momentum. Expelliarmus. Accio. Arrest their momentum. Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Defender.
This cannot be happening! You will die!
This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Arrest their momentum. Defender.
You'll never get this power from me!
Defender. Arrest their momentum.
Mann, ist die falsch!
This is the Professor thing. Defender. Arrest their momentum. Expelliarmus.
Thank you, Miriam. For everything.
Hä? Was ist da noch so Zeug rumgeschwirrt. Wieso hast du das nicht aufgesaugt?
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. I have a lot to think about. Let's speak again soon.
Ja, gut. Die Owl-Exams. Kann die noch mit dazu? Wahrscheinlich nicht, ne? Dann würde ich sagen, Ende. Und, so. Damit war's das. Haben wir es endlich geschafft. Ja. Gut. Ich wünsche euch was.